Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? Okay, in this session, we are going to discuss the date validation of the shipment, right? Previously, we discussed the sale order date validation, and we restricted the user so that any attempt to write an invalid date will be stopped. And doing this is actually you are safeguarding your data, you are improving your data's authenticities, and you are preventing the chances of erroneous reports, right, due to the wrong data entries, etc. So with some things, means this is a programmer job. This is the developer job that he makes sure that uh, the things which are easily checked and can be controlled. So his program should do it in a right manner, in the right level, right? Instead of that, you just leave it open, and your system is exposed of the data entries, invalid data entries, invalid dates can be entered as a. So you are actually not providing an ease of use of this. This is not a user friendly. Rather, it is going to be a very uh, means problematic in terms of report accuracy, data accuracy, etc. Right. So the dates are very tricky. Means dates validations uh, require plenty of considerations. The format of the date is also important when you are in a different region of the world. The Japanese write, first of all, I think the year first, and then the month, and then the day. And the Americans write the month first, and then the day, and then the year, right? And so on. So you have to uh, cater it that which format is going to be more useful for you, and how to do the validations in there. Okay, so so especially when you don't use a numeric it means you write especially the the month part of the date is very serious. So to be on safe side, it is always good that you use the correct alphanumeric, means the the three characters of the internationally recognized month range. So this will uh, mm, ensure that there is no confusion of the dates. Otherwise, if you are right 1/1 oblique 2023, this is for sure this is January. But if you are writing 1/2/2024, 1/2. So some countries, people, the users in the different geographical region and different what you say regional settings, they would recite 1/2 as a first of February, 1/2 oblique, yeah, means 1-2-2024 would be 1st of February in this part of world where we live, in India, Pakistan, and this is called a British style, right? But if you write the date, but if you take this date, it may cause the confusion for the people who believe this is not a 1st of February, rather it is it is 2nd of January. It is 2nd of January. 1/2 is means this is the second, first is the January, and 2 is the day, the 2nd day of January, right? So 2nd day of January. So a lot of considerations required, especially when you deal with the elements of data in which the date formats are used. So today we are going to discuss this on the shipment date. Okay, if you create a new order, right, like this, okay, and you create a new order, right? And if you want to write the shipment date, uh, so this has to be a valid date. You will say that any day can be valid, right? No, because when the order date is 29, so it must be higher than 29 December 2003. You can't you can't send a shipment of an order where prior to the date of its order, right? So it has to be higher than 29th December. It can be sent on 29th or equal to 29th December. Same day shipment is also. But how about if you attempt to write 20th of December like this? 2023, right? So this way you are, the system is allowing you and yourself. So this, you have to tackle it, that it should not be prior to the order date, right? So let's do it right away. It's very easy, and we will go to the form, develop form, the user form. This is our user form. And in the user form, we have this tab. This is the order tab, and this is the shipment tab, right? And we are talking about the shipment date. Okay, the shipment date has to be valid date. So we will double click on it. It will take you to already written some code, that is shipment date change, in which it is as soon as the date is mentioned, it is talking about the writing the order status. Okay, if the date was written but it was removed, right? It is not written, so it means the order status is new. But if the date is entered and it's a non-blank, and it is not catering whether it is a valid date or not, but it is catering if it is entered, the order status will go to the shipped. But where is the validation? There's no validation. So for this we have to block any attempt of writing an invalid date. So we will go to where? We will go to the exit. This is the exit here. As soon as you enter a date and go as it, you will say, wait a minute, where are you going? Hey, you got to validate. So I have written this code. First of all, you will see if the date is a date itself. It is as we did in the case of the order date. The date has to be a date, first thing. So if it is not a date, it is something stupid, sort of entry, right, DECX or something like this. So it will say that enter a valid date, please. Okay. The next is the same thing. We will take it here. That this is the thing which we have already shown you in our previous video, that in case of invalid date, it will take you out. It will not execute anything. And if the date is valid, So it will format it in a proper manner. Okay, that's fine. But still the validation, the date has to be after, it has to be greater than the order date. So let's copy this here. So I wrote this, I made a preparation for you so I can. So here we are checking that and we can remove this so that you don't keep on piling up the unwanted code. Okay. So here, after doing all this validation, this is the validation of the shipment date. If it is not greater than the order date, it is it is it is not greater than or equal to the order date. It means it is less than this. So it would say, please enter the valid date. Okay, and on this is the VBCR, means go to the next line and write shipment cannot be prior to order date. Okay? Whatever you can write in your own style, the way you prefer. Okay, and then it will cancel it out and it will work. Now let's run it and see if it works, right? So for example, you are creating a new order, and this is the user, this is the customer, fair enough. Now you want this to be shipped straight away. Okay. So, and you want to enter the shipment date, say 20th of December 2023. Okay, as soon as you try to go out, it should get, yeah, it is giving, it's working, it is telling you that enter valid date, please. Okay, shipment cannot be prior to the order date. You are 20th December, whereas the order date is 29. So you can ship the things, anything later than 29 things. That's fine. Okay. So this is how the dates comparison are done in the VBA code. Two dates can be compared this way, and you have, if these are in a text box, of course they are character. So these character have to be converted into the date with CDate function, and then they are compared. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next video.